Hello and welcome to my stream. Welcome to our digital campfire for this evening. And we're going to be playing Solasta, Crown of the Magister. So, we attempted this last week, but there seemed to be some issues. So hopefully this week they've been solved. Done some things to upgrade the speed of the stream. If there is any issues, please let me know if you're watching. And if nobody watches, then we'll find out afterwards when I go to post the VOD. But that's it. But yeah, so this is Solasta, Crown of the Magister. It's a D&D 5th edition game. It's not using the D&D world, so Tactile Adventures didn't get the license for that. They got the license, though, to use the rules. So almost all the rules from D&D 5th edition are here. All the basic rules are. And some of the character creation. So last week, we already created characters. Oh, sorry, I'm going to turn my phone off so you guys don't have to listen to that beeping off. So, there's a mixture of characters I've created for my own campaign and characters we created last week. The characters that we're going to be playing in this are some friends of mine that I used to play D&D with. All their characters. So there's me, Baku, Hammersmith. He's a snow dwarf. So here we go. Snow dwarves get dwarf resistance, so they're resistant to poison. This doesn't really matter because he's a fighter. Combat training. He gets +1 dex. He's crossbow, same thing. He's a fighter, doesn't matter. Has dark vision, languages, but he gets +2 constitution to his constitution saving throws. So he can make con saves better. Which he's going to become a Eldritch fighter. But they don't call that this. It's Spell Sword, I think. So it's pretty much like the Eldritch Knight in the main game. So he's actually going to be able to enter with his concentration checks. He won't lose his spells as easily. Okay, he's good with light, medium, heavy, all armor. He's got strength, constitution, saving throws. He is trained as smith, so he can make ammunition, arrows, and bolts. He won't be using them much, but he'll probably make them for the others. Fighter weapon efficiency, so simple and martial weapons, so he can use any weapon in the game. I'm going to actually be using him. We're starting off with a hand axe. We're going to be using one-handed weapon. The fighting style, we chose actually dueling, so we get a bonus to using one hand and nothing the other, because that allows us to actually cast our spells. And he has second wind, so he can regain some hit points as an action. He previously was a sellsword before he got into adventuring. And this is his background. This actually will give us a special quest, as well as it gives us some additional languages. Smithing if we didn't already have it. Provision of medium if we weren't already. So actually, it didn't do much other than give us proficiency in athletics and intimidation and additional languages. Here's all the things we're proficient in. Smith's tools, athletics, history, perception, and intimidation. Okay, so that's us. Then there's Durin Drunder. Durin is our Sun Cleric, the half-elf. So, he actually gets some bonus skills. It's Fey ancestry, so he's advantage on charm and immunity to sleep magic. Good with wisdom and charisma saves. Light, medium armor and shields. Simple weapons only. Skills we'll see in a minute. He can cast cleric spells, including rituals, which don't expend spell slots. Divine domains. So these are, I'll show you that in a minute. He can scribe scrolls. He chose the Sun domain. So these are the spells he'll get as he levels up automatically. It's the bonus light cantrip and Holy Radiance. So when you cast Sacred Frame, your target has disadvantage on the saving throw because of your sun. And he was previously a philosopher before he became an adventuring cleric. A little hard to see down here, but this is his personality. He's formal, lawful, pragmatic, and has respect for authority. Just go back. Baku, where he was a sellsword, he has slang. He tends to use slang conversation. He's cautious, respect for authority, but violent. Likes to use violence to solve things. Okay. Oh, those are my characters. Talia Arenko. She's our mash halfling, spy, rogue. She's going to dual wield for now. She's also going to become a caster. All these characters will be casters. So she's actually going to go for the shadow caster. It gets brave and lucky. So advantage on saving throws against being frightened. And can reroll on a roll of 1 an attack roll, ability, or saving throw. She can move through spaces. She's small as a halfling. She has common and halfling. She's swamp. So marshes, ponds, and human atmosphere are considered swamp, and she is not slowed down by those. And she has dark vision. In fact, all these characters have dark vision. Go with light armor. His dexterity, intelligence, saving throws, simple weapons, along with longsword, rapier, and short sword. Good thieves' tools. Got some skills picked. Smithing again. Expertise. So he actually gets double proficiency in 2 skills. Gets sneak attack damage. And he was previously a spy. So rough diplomacy. Nature, he's proficient with poison kits, so he can make poisons. And he's the only one who knows the spy cipher. He's cautious, greedy, violent, but has respect for authority. Apparently I put that on everybody. So good with dex saves and intelligence saves, acrobatics, stealth, nature. Actually proficient with perception, but still 0. Proficient with deception and intimidation. Expertise in persuasion. So he's our talker, and expertise in thieves' tools. I don't think I actually showed what Ren was proficient in. History, insight, medicine, perception, really good perception. Decent persuasion. His religion 0 though, so we don't have anybody really good with religion. And even though he's trained with herbalism and scroll kits, they're +0 for both of them. Alright, and finally Valdwin Dorvine. Valdwin is a half-elf. No, he's a sylvan elf. So he's actually like a wood elf. That way, he's actually going to become a green mage. So a mage focused on nature. He gets ability score. Yeah, Fey ancestry, just like half-elf. Dark vision, keen senses. So he's proficient with perception. Trance only needs 4 hours sleep at night. He actually moves faster than the other character. By 1. And he's proficient with survival and athletics. An advantage on survival for hunting. Good with intelligence and wisdom saves. Dagger, dart, quarterstaff, and light crossbow. However, he also... Where is it? Elf weapon training. Proficient with longsword, short sword, short bow, and longbow. So he's actually good with bows. And that's what he's going to focus on a bit. Casts witcher spells, wizard spells, ritual spells, and can enchant and make scribes. He actually is a low life, so cut person burglary. So I actually have 2 people who are proficient with thieves' tools. He's not nearly as good as the other one though, but really good at enchanting and scroll kits. Decent perception, survival. That's his sleight of hand, stealth, deception. He uses slang. He's kind, altruistic, and has a casual way about him. Okay, so that's our characters. So we're going to start a new adventure. Crown of Magister, it's the only campaign that's available right now. We will go authentic, so close to pen and paper rules as we can. Baku Hammersmith. Second is going to be our Cleric Durandurunder. Then our Rogue. Where's our Rogue? Talia, where are you? Talia Arenko. And finally, Valdwin Dorvine. And this will be our group. Let's begin. Oh, Yeah, that's fine. Let you see the tips. Pescoder doesn't want to block your view. Not sure the optimal spot for Pescoder to be for this game. We'll decide as we go. So, yeah, this game's taking a little while to load. So, how's everybody tonight? Don't see anybody here. Just give me a second. Nope, I think I's alone. But he's still here. And we'll just wait patiently. There we go. Now, this is sort of funny because first time I played this game, I didn't notice this, so I was waiting for the loading screen to just automatically move on. And I was sitting there, like, man, this game's taking an awful long time to load. And apparently I was just supposed to press any key.
Before the Cataclysm, there were no gods on Solasta. No humans either. Then, the rift opened. Some say it was a magical accident, or the work of an evil god. No one knows for sure. The Cataclysm destroyed the old High Elf Empire. Manacalon, they called it, and twisted the land beyond recognition. Now, only the brave and the foolish go there, in search of ancient treasures. But something is happening deep in those Badlands. Whatever it is, it can't be good.
It really can't. So it is the year 1024 after the Cataclysm. New states have risen around the Badlands and crave its treasures. A newly discovered road offers a safer route into the ruined heart of the Empire from the Principality of Masgarth, upsetting the balance of power. The Legacy Council is formed to ensure that this knowledge is shared. It issues a call for agents to explore the Badlands in its name. Adventurers flock to Caer Kiflin, the Principality's capital and the home of the Council. Four strangers meet in the Gravekeep's cask, close to the council chambers.
This beer tastes like donkey piss. Not that I'm complaining.
Is this the place for the Legacy Council job? Hope I'm not too late.
Ran into a bit of trouble on the way here.
Take a load off. There's plenty of donkey piss to go around.
Donkey piss.
Council job. Get in line. Though if this Lord Karen doesn't show up soon, I may go looking for him.
See? Violent.
Another round, barkeeper. 4 of your finest flagons of donkey piss, please.
I see you're all making the best of this.
We do what we have to do. So, what's this trouble you were telling us about?
I was proceeding down the highway, minding my own business, when 3 brigands burst from the bushes and waylaid me. They carried me off to some ramshackle prison, an imperial ruin of some sort. Fortunately, the walls were as weak as this indifferent ale we're drinking.
So, they're going to tell the story of how they meet. It's actually the same 4 stories every time. But it's basically a little tutorial. I like the idea. I wish you could skip it on subsequent playthroughs, which you can't. It just tells you a bit basic movement. I'm not going to bother reading all the little tutorial stuff. If you ever play the game, you can get it. Okay. Yeah, so we'll put... Nope. There we go. That's where Tuscoder's going to hang out. Over there for this game. It took me a long time to find it, but the highlight objects is Alt key. But if you look in the actual instructions, the go in the menu, options, controls, it shows you. Okay. Quest log. Go through. Yeah, you can crawl through these kind of holes. Ones like that. But you can see through them and they won't notice you on the other side too. So you can sneak up on people that way. Collect stuff from barrels as you do in most RPGs. One's a torch. This is probably like the only time I'm going to use a torch. Because technically we have dark vision. If I want to highlight stuff, I tend to use like the light spell or something like that. Which this guy is our cleric. Bear the Dying, Guidance. Light. Must wield or wear a spell, focus, or component pouch, which we don't have. So we can't cast all our spells. Ones with material components, though we can cast a lot. You can cure wounds. Sacred Flame. An enemy creature for that. Yeah, so how to highlight. Oh, so I guess it technically told me. I just didn't notice. Boom. Move that out of the way. Okay, now. This one, it is nice to have a light source here. Not because he can't see, but because I can't. So, okay, there's a chest over here, and you could jump if you have somebody that can jump far enough. So first time I played, it was my ranger in here, and he had strength, so he could jump there. The cleric doesn't have that kind of strength. So that can limit some places certain characters can go. Yeah, see, they can jump 2 to 5 cells. 2 cells automatically for everybody. But with higher strength, it's more. There's 2 cells. That's 3. Hard to tell the difference, but now there's another way to get to this chest, so it's not a big deal. Because it's tutorial, but yeah, it's something to keep in mind. Knock this over so we get a little bridge. Get across here. And then open up the secret entrance. So you're missing all the little things up here. It's just new objectives and stuff. Tuscoder's blocking that, but it's not a big deal. It will update if quests or something come up. So our main one's always right there under him. And that's a potion of healing. Because I can move him higher. There we go. Tuscoder, you're getting moved around tonight. Oh. A little bit of jitteriness. Okay. So, this one, they're all standing around here. So you can use the area around you to fight. Boom. One sec. I'm just going to see if I can fix that jitteriness for you. Paralyzed had to stop the stream for that. So you're going to have a little bit of jitteriness. Hopefully that gets fixed for next time. Yeah, and this is actually just our entire inventory.
That's better.
Yeah. Some arrows. Oh, there's a crossbow. Cool. Take the rations for now. Now we have our spell focus. So now we should be able to cast all our spells. No, because we need a free hand. And right now we're holding a torch and one. Okay, can I? We gotta switch to a ranged weapon to cast our spells. That's interesting. Or stop using a shield. Though if I'm going to cast a spell, I'll probably take away my weapon rather than my shield. Is there a quick way to do that? There we go. Yeah. Do that and then put it back. Okay. That's it for that one.
Nice move. That trick with the wall. Glad you're no worse for wear.
This council needs to get organized. They have no right to keep us waiting like this.
You think the council cares about the likes of us? They'll get to us when they're good and ready.
I have a tale to tell as well. I too was attacked, but I put an end to my enemies with blood and pain.
Let's hear it then. Don't be shy.
Blood and pain, huh? Yeah, they were wolves. Dashing. So now this teaches us all the different ways to do things in combat. Now first, though... Longsword, nope. Yeah, we can't use our battle axe in that hand, so I don't know why I put it there. There. Battle axe in the main hand. Yeah, there's no good place to put Tusk Cutter here. So he's just blocking a little bit in the inventory. All that's over here is an antitoxin. Not a big deal. I'll show you anything that's cool or important. Okay, so dash. And we can run all the way over here. Halfway across the bridge. Run from the wolves. Oh, wait. There was a wolf over here. Oops. I actually knew that, but... now they have the dash to catch. And he always misses. Even though he has advantage because they have pack tactics. Alright, attacking. Shoving. So, Okay, we'll attack first. Kill this one. Dead. Oh yeah, he's gonna get attacked by opportunity. He missed. Use power. Oh yeah, we don't have action surge where we get another action yet. We'll end our turn. He doesn't get pack tactics because I'm not surrounded. He will. Dodging. So we can dodge as our main action, and right here, and then they all have disadvantage. But they had advantage, so they'll just have straight rolls. But I'm first going to shove this guy. Push away him. Woo! He gone. Bye bye, puppy. Alright, I'll quickly show you a dodge. Proceed. Gives him disadvantage. Critical miss. But yeah, we'll attack this one. Finish him off.
You lose.
Okay. I'm gonna move across. But a big wolf comes out. Yeah, this wolf is way too tough for us. Like, you look at his hit points. 50. This guy would make Tusk Cutter afraid. Aren't you, Tusk Cutter? You're scared to death. Yeah, so we can disengage. Only thing it lets us do. Now he can't attack us. Then we come up here. Yeah, it doesn't actually let us click. You should walk up here to make sure you go in the right spot. But you click this, you'll go up there. And we could never take him, but Boom. There goes the bridge. And that works.
What a bunch of namby-pambies. You're lucky you weren't attacked by Sorax.
Shut your gob, or I'll shut it for you.
The Badlands are thick with them, shape-shifting bastards.
Go easy on him. He's just a harmless old drunk. Probably saw lizard folk or dragonborn or something.
You think I don't know the difference? All those spines on their backs, those jaws. You've never seen anything like it. Not lizard folk, not troglodyte, not dragonborn, I'm telling you.
No one believes in Sorax anymore. Except the Church of Einar, of course. There's a Sorak under every bed, if you believe them.
Ah, easy now. Don't mock people for their faith.
Read them books. Sorax are masters of deception, infiltration. Anyone here could be a Sorak. You'd never know.
Nope,
Come
it wouldn't.
on.
Huh, you'll see.
So, anyway. Sorax might be legend, but orcs are quite real, and not just in the Badlands. I stumbled across a secret settlement right here in the Principality.
Really?
Shit.
I was dragging my weary ass up the hills west of here, and decided to leave the road to look for a shortcut. It was a beautiful day. Blue skies, birds singing. I watched one take wing, and fell right into a bloody hole.
So the wording's just slightly different.
That hurt like hell.
But it's the same basic stories, but like if you're casual versus formal speaking, they do say things a little differently. This teaches you about lighting. So the guy, the old drunk though, that hangs out there, don't know if you ever watched him. He's pretty popular. The streamer Carnage did his voice. I think that's pretty cool. What is this guy's my wizard? He has a dagger. Enter wizard's clothing. Okay, so cast light on your dagger. There. Now your dagger is a torch. And it's actually brighter than an actual torch. You need to light these. Need a flaming item. So, a lit item doesn't work. Couple ways to do it. There's a bonus action spell you can get that can do both of them at once. But Firebolt will work. I took Firebolt with this character because while Sizzle is great for lighting stuff up, Sizzle doesn't allow you to burn stuff. And that can be quite helpful in some later areas. So, nice to have Firebolt. Which I don't have on my other character. Okay. And now I can look at this. Oh, we succeeded.
Damn me. Like I needed to fall into an orc shithole.
Yeah, so that's an orc totem. You didn't roll over a 10. You actually don't know. You just say it's a weird totem. Healing. So we fell, so we are a little injured. We can find a potion here, I think. Yep. Another torch. Some arrows that we won't really use. Another ration pouch. Use item. Drink potion. There, we healed it. So you get experience with all this kind of stuff here, but you actually, in the end, all end up with the exact same experience. They bring you up to level 2 once you finish the tutorial.
Head down, or I'm next on the menu.
So you never have to do anything from level 1, which is nice, because level 1 sort of sucks. You don't have a lot of options or anything. Cautious, so that's how you sneak. We want to go over there. We're up above them, so they're not going to see us anyway. If they were above us, they might. Depends how close you get and how good you are at sneaking. The better you are at sneaking, the less this little circle goes around you, the less noise you make. This guy's actually not too bad. The thing he's not wearing armor, he's got like a +4 to stealth, so not bad at all. Actually, you know what? I said he's not going to use arrows. This guy's going to use a lot of arrows. He's actually going to focus on archery plus spells. Get up against the wall. Back to the wall. Oh, what's that? A couple bonus things you get some crafting stuff. You actually won't get that if you don't pick them up. Yep. I'm a Bismas. I notice if somebody has the light spell, they like to put them in this area. Though you can use a torch to light those things, you don't have to use a spell.
They're camped right by the only exit. It just keeps getting better. Guess I'm waiting them out. At least these rocks are damned uncomfortable.
So these little campfires, they allow you to take long rests. You can always take a short rest, as long as you're in a safe area. You take a long rest, you gotta find these bonfires, or be on the main map. Yeah, so I'm saying this is my first playthrough. It technically isn't my first time playing. I've played 10, 15 hours in, so I'm partway into a campaign. I have not finished it. And now I'll be focusing on this one, and I probably won't play my other campaign. Okay, so he has full hit points. He gets back his spell slots, and he can prepare spells after a long rest. Alright, he didn't really have anything to recover, because all we're doing is just waiting for the orcs to come. But this is how you change out your spells if you want to change them. Detect magic and identify can be cast as rituals, so you don't need to have them prepared to cast them. It just takes them 10 minutes. So basically, he has every spell he has prepared right now. So that's good. You can cast anything he needs. Alright, the orcs left, and there's another one of those little cubbies you can crawl through. Okay. And the exit's over here. Alright, only one more to do, and then we're done tutorial.
So close to a horde of orcs.
Orcs have a very distinctive stink.
If Lord Karen keeps us waiting much longer, I might greet him with a dagger.
We've all told a tale of our travels here. All but one of us.
Yes, but I have good reason for that. It's none of your bloody business.
Come on now. Don't be a killjoy. We all sang for our supper. Now it's your turn.
Fine. You want to know the truth? I stopped on the way here to visit an old friend of mine, and discovered he was up to his eyeballs in debt with a loan shark.
So he was in dire straits.
Indeed. He put up a family heirloom as collateral and wanted me to reacquire it. Because you see, I can be quite stealthy when necessary.
Okay, so this is your rogue mission. Or at least you need lockpicking. Other than that, you don't really need anything. Ability to use stealth. Stealth is how you find tracks. I forgot this at one point. In the castle that I'm currently at. And because of it, I almost missed well, I did miss a shortcut. Went through a bunch of fights apparently you don't have to go through. Yeah. Teach you how to use the camera, which I've already been using. Lockpicks, just in case you didn't have them. In case you're not proficient.
Always thoughtful.
Friend Liam. I wonder if that's Liam O'Brien. Probably not. Okay. Explains how to do lockpicking. Basically, just click and your main guy will do it. Okay. Crawl across here. Too far away, they didn't notice you. No idea what happens if you aren't sneaky. Yep, they're not paying attention. Guess they're watching the outside door, not the inside one. Sort of makes sense. You wouldn't expect somebody to be sneaking around inside the keep. Those are valuable. The angry violets. Use them to make a lot of stuff. Get up here. Yeah, spotted a trap. Disarm the trap. So when you unlock a door, you just click on it. Why would you lock the door if you have it trapped? So it is the your perception skill that spots the traps. That's done automatically. If you don't, you could set them off without ever seeing them if you don't spot it. You get a bonus if you're being cautious to actually spotting it. There's his heirloom, and we get 20 gold. Of course, our friend Liam isn't that smart.
There you are, you filthy crook!
You? What? You're drunk. Get out of here before I kill you.
Think you scare me? Not anymore.
A grave mistake.
Liam, what are you doing here? I told you I'd take care of it.
Yeah, so we snuck in here to get something to actually pay off his loan shark. And he comes in drunk, and the loan shark attacks him. Okay. So, easiest way to do this is switch to a bow and arrow. And we're hidden, so we get advantage. Oh, natural 20. And crit. Sneak attack. He did.
Are you four here to see Lord Karen?
Maybe we're here looking for a fight. We're not here to get drunk. Who's asking? Yeah, we're not here to get drunk.
Well, we're not here to drink ourselves to death.
Well, thank you for making that clear. Well, if you're here for Lord Karen of the Legacy Council, that would be me.
We should get paid for waiting.
Fine. I'd like to present you with a bill for the time we just spent cooling our heels.
Feel free. The Council's bursary enjoys a good laugh.
We
I
kind
like
of
him.
need a little bit more info about the job, me lord.
Well, I suppose it's better if you know what you're doing. What do you want to know?
Alright, so, he's from the Legacy Council. So who are the Legacy Council?
This is a mission for the council, but what is it exactly?
Dear Mareike, you don't know? I'll try to make it simple. But you know, politics? The council includes representatives of the most powerful and influential organizations in the Eastern Kingdoms. It was created to lead a joint effort to explore the Badlands.
What are the Eastern Kingdoms?
Which countries make up these Eastern Kingdoms?
Simple. The Principality of Masgarth, here, is in the middle. The Snow Alliance lies to the north. The Kingdom of Galavan to the east, and the New Empire to the south. All friendly, more or less, but the peace is fragile.
Alright, so, what are the Badlands?
What are the Badlands, really?
Simply put, they are a monster-ridden, chaotic wasteland that used to be the elven empire called Manicalan. It was destroyed about 1,000 years ago by the Great Cataclysm. Now, only ruins remain, full of forgotten knowledge, riches, and dangers.
Okay, so what organizations are here?
What are the organizations you mentioned?
The Council is, how to put it, a non-governmental organization, meaning that state governments are not represented to avoid partisanship. Instead, there are delegates from the Guild of Antiquarians, the Tower of Knowledge, the Arcaneum, and the Circle of Denantar. And the Church of Einar guarantees fairness, led by Marshal Beric Sunblaze and Oathkeeper Lyra Keen.
Okay. So we know enough about that now.
I think we know enough now. Thank you.
But, at the Principality. Who was the Principality of Masgard?
What can you tell us about this place, the Principality?
We don't exactly have the time. Anyway, the Principality of Masgarth is ruled by Princess Kaiwood Silverflower. We are a wealthy state with fertile lands, and the easiest access to the Badlands through a pass called the Copperhead Road. We're in the capital, Caer Kiflin, which was once part of the ancient Manicalan Empire of the High Elves. Hence the magnificent elvish buildings up there in the High Tower. While we don't have a state religion, all of the major faiths of Solasta are represented here, though we tend to favor Einar, the god of valor and fidelity.
Okay. I don't remember who our Sun Cleric worships, if it's Einar or not. Let's look at that. Are you our employer?
Are we going to work for you?
Not exactly, no. I'll be your contact with the Legacy Council, which you will serve as deputies. That's why we need to go there and get you sworn in.
Alright, we're ready. We're good, thank you.
We should go, don't you think?
Very well. Come, gather your things. You're late for your swearing in.
Hurry up and wait. The story of my life.
Yeah, I sort of like that you make an entire party, and they basically all act on their own. Like, they all say things on their own. There is no one central character. At the same time, I also sometimes wish that I could pick one character to be me. But I just play that one of them is me. And that's Baku. But I like it. I'm going to check, though. I'm not sure. Einar is like the god of justice. A lot of paladins serve Einar. I'm going to look to see if our Sun Cleric... I don't believe the Sun Cleric serves Einar. I think it might be Maleki? Human! Hey! How's it going? I got, Solasta working this week. At least it seems to be working better on my end. You have a good day? Yeah, it's a lot like Baldur's Gate. Busy day? Yeah. I've had a crazy day. Even though I did get that stream in earlier. That's like literally the only half hour I sat down today. This game's like, yeah, it's sort of like Baldur's Gate. Even like the new Baldur's Gate in some ways. It's a little simpler. The graphics aren't as nice if you're big on graphics. But it's the same rules. It's D&D 5th edition. Yeah, I got called in to do some inspections of some police stations, actually. And apparently the way I've been organizing to do them, not the way I was supposed to be going through to do them. And so there was a big mix-up in when I was supposed to go. And I was supposed to drive out of town for 6, and then they called me and said, nope, you got to come 2 hours early. So, yeah, it was just a big mix-up. But now I know how to do it next time, who I'm supposed to call. So it's just my day's been, yeah, all over the place. Yeah, this game is pretty fun. I haven't played a lot of it. It only came out a couple weeks ago. So I'm learning it. Yeah. Cleaning inspections are different. Oh yeah, they always pass inspection. It's more formality, honestly. Like, especially the one I had to drive out of town for. They're never in bad shape. They're always really good. But it's just arranging to do it is annoying. But I found out today, yeah, apparently it's not the police officers I'm supposed to go through at all because they're too busy to do it. I'm supposed to go through the company running the building. But nobody told me there was a company running the building until today. Oh, well, now I know. Man, what were you... You fixed it, did you? Shouldn't be that hard to pass fire inspection. I used to, well, I took a course in doing fire inspection. Actually, I was teaching how to do fire inspections and first aid for a while. So they're not that hard to do as long as you set up properly. Don't know why I'm walking all the way over here when I'm supposed to go this way. I'm just exploring the town when I'm not allowed to do anything yet. Was it a lot to do to fix it up?
Nice gardens.
Wish I could change my angle slightly.
I never thought I'd get so close to the embassies.
Look at the size of this council hall.
So this is what they spend our taxes on.
Look. Is that the princess? Wait, is she leaving?
Apparently so.
Then who will administer the oath?
The maid who empties her chamber pot?
The maid who empties her chamber pot. No, we're not as important as that. Perhaps her stable boy?
You thought it would be the princess?
Doesn't she rule the council?
Doesn't she lead the council?
No. In this chamber, she's just another delegate. Lady Keene, the council's oathkeeper, is trusted by all.
Lord Karen,
Yes, milady.
are these your new deputies?
They are, milady.
My name is Lyra Keene, Oathkeeper of the Council.
Shush. Quiet, everyone.
And I will be administering your vows. Once sworn in, you will carry the authority of the Council wherever you go. Your every action will reflect upon the Council's reputation. Remember that. Always. Now, please, raise your right hands. Do you, each and all, solemnly swear your lives and allegiance to this Council and promise to carry forth our mission to protect our alliance from any who would threaten the common good?
I swear.
I swear.
Excellent. Lord Karen will enter your name into the Council's register. Thank you for your service.
Congratulations, deputies.
Wait, that's it?
Oh yeah. So I do know what tubes are. I don't smoke, but my brother and does. So I do know what they are. And the incest that had to be moved. Yeah, makes sense. I know we had to move a bunch of pool supplies because apparently liquid stuff cannot be held above dry stuff because it's a fire hazard. Because when it comes to like those chemicals, if the liquid pours on certain dry things, it can cause chlorine gas. So yeah, like that safety stuff is weird, and sometimes you don't know it. But yeah, makes sense. Got what they want done. Still, taking the whole week sucks. You're expecting a parade?
What were you expecting? A parade?
No, I don't know. It just feels a bit anticlimactic.
Sorry to disappoint.
I'm a bit of a complainer, aren't I?
The mission. As I'm sure you know, the Council maintains a number of outposts to secure the border between the Principality and the Marches. One of them is the former Imperial fortress, KLM. It's held by some 50 troops under the command of Captain Henrik. He sends us weekly status reports.
Yeah.
Or rather, he used to. We haven't heard a word from
Yeah,
him.
doing where I do cleaning. I always gotta know what kind of, I actually...
If Captain Henrik or
You'd be
anyone
surprised,
else
I
is
was working with a,
the council wants a first-hand report.
I should have let him finish first. I was working with a floor in one building where there's a coating on the wax, and you can't use ammonia in the cleaning liquid. And I'll tell you, most industrial cleaners and even most household floor cleaners have ammonia in them. I have to use Mr. Clean there. It's the only one I can find around here that doesn't have ammonia. Because if you don't, the ammonia mixes with the coating on the floor, and it's not a toxic gas, but it creates like a really rotten egg smell. So it's weird the combinations you get. Wait, you spoke of the marches. Okay, explain what the marches are.
Wait, these marches, they're not in the Badlands, are they?
The marches are a no-man's land, between the civilized world and the Badlands. It's outside the chain of mountains that really define the Badlands. We wouldn't send you in there. Yet.
Very soon, though. Okay. Tell us about Captain Henrik.
What can you tell us about this Captain Henrik?
A fine officer. More than 15 years in the Principality's army. He inspires trust, loyalty, and courage. Hence the decision to post him there, facing danger.
Okay. This sounds dangerous.
The whole garrison gone? There are only 4 of us.
Just find out what happened. Run back if you get scared.
Got it. Though we were hoping for a first mission with more riches than risk, if you catch my drift.
You don't get to choose your mission, I'm afraid. So, gather what you need and go. Time is of the essence.
Yep, you're right. Anything with ammonia mixed with bleach creates mustard gas. So you have to keep those stored separately and not stored one above the other. We actually store them in the same cupboard, but on opposite sides of the cupboard at work. And now we used to. We actually don't use anything with bleach in it anymore at work. We have new cleaning supplies. In fact, I don't even think there's ammonia in our new one because we have this new one that's more green. But yeah, we used to have to do that, keep them in separate slots. And yeah. And there's some that's even worse. Like some hound spraysers. Yeah, we actually don't even use bleach in bathrooms anymore for cleaning most of the places I use. Now, right now, I'm using disinfectant because of COVID. But other than that, what we use isn't even a disinfectant except once a week. But it's a cleaner called Nature's Pond. Works pretty good, and it's much greener than most stuff you get. Good to go.
Right, I guess that's that. It's on to KLM.
But now, expensive. It's like $300 a bucket, but you really got to mix it with a lot of water because it's super concentrated. Yeah, I used to have a friend who used to work at a smoke shop. I never have. Then again, I've been self-employed most of my adult life. Except for doing some merchandising, and actually even that's subcontract work mostly. Yeah, I was an accountant for... Well, let's see, I started when I was 16. I went till I was 27, so 11 years. Yeah, I was an accountant, then I was a mortgage broker, then I was a first aid instructor, and while I was a mortgage broker, I actually started cleaning as well. And now, yeah, I own a small cleaning company, me and my wife. And... oh, I don't know. I've still done some accounting. I volunteer. Do public speaking and teaching. Tried to get into teaching occupational health and safety, but that never took off. Never could get my approvals. And technically, I have a bachelor... well, okay, I don't have a bachelor in business studies, but I should. I went to university for it, and I never finished my electives. I got all the business courses for a Bachelor of Business Studies and never got the diploma. For our 5th anniversary, me and my wife went to London for 2 weeks. London, England. That was pretty fun. It's the first time she had left the country other than being to Maine. And for my parents' 50th anniversary, we went to Florida for a week with my sisters and my parents. My brother wasn't able to make it. But my parents paid for us to go to Disneyland for their anniversary day while they spent the day on their own. I work a lot, but I don't mind. I like to stay busy. I don't volunteer as much as I used to. I used to do 100+ hours a month. Now it's only half that. Had to cut back because honestly, I had to cut back for my own mental health. I was doing too much. And that's sort of why I got into streaming. Because this is a way, even though it's not work, and it helps me relax a bit, because I've had some issues with running myself too much. I've never been to Universal Studios. I've been to Disney twice, when I was 4 and when I was 30. I would so go back to Disneyland. Or Disney World. Yeah, that was World. I loved it. But I would love to go to Universal, too. Yeah, you sometimes gotta take stuff for yourself. I'm not good at that. I never really saw the need, but I'm learning that. My wife's always told me, and she keeps me from taking on too much now. Okay, we just got enough experience to bring us all up to level 2. Just automatically. Because tutorial's done. So I'll level up, and first we're going to tell him his beer tastes like donkey piss.
Your beer is terrible, and that's being polite about it.
What? I've never had any complaints about the beer before. Maybe your palate is not refined enough.
You know what? Actually, I say the same thing for Disney World. We managed to do it in a day, but me and my wife are very, very good at working systems. And I'm not one for like roller coasters and stuff. I freak out a little bit. So we ended up doing a lot of the rides that were okay for us. Like Tomorrowland. My favorite is the Tiki Room. If you ever go to Disney World, go to the Tiki Room. Because in the Tiki Room. Yeah, I won't sing for you. But it's awesome. I love the Tiki Room. I didn't remember it when I went. But then his dad told me that I had to check it out. And then when I went in there, as soon as I heard the music, I remembered it. So apparently it made a big impact on me when I was 4. I just didn't remember. Alright, tell us about this place.
Tell us about your tavern.
The inn? Well, it's not that old, but somehow it feels like it's been here forever. Well, you can meet all kinds of people here, that's the good thing. An old scavenger, a diplomat from the council, a knight, a lord, a beggar. We also have rooms to rent by the night.
Why the name? Gravekeep's Cask.
Well, it's very old, from imperial times. Perhaps a historian would know, but I don't.
I wonder if we'll find that out. I don't know. I have not heard of the Ripcord. I've heard of the Hulk? That's one in Universal, isn't it? Canada's Wonderland has a bunch of them too, but I don't go. Alright, we need a room.
We'd like to stay for the night.
Sure. Just walk up to the suite and settle in.
10 gold seems like a lot for
It's
one
more
night.
like a large bedroom, really. But you know, this is the capital city.
It's like 10 days' wages to stay in a one room with no beds as 4 people. Seems excessive. So what's big about the Ripcord? Sounds interesting. While I level our guys. It's Action Surge. Love Action Surge. Oh. Move Tuskader a little bit so you can see. Ripcord is at my park here, but I don't know there are several like it. Look up the Ripcord at Worlds of Fun. Okay. Just going to stop for a second, and I'm going to look up the Ripcord at Worlds of Fun. Yep, Ripcord Worlds of Fun. Oh my. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Nope. Nope, do not like heights. I am not doing that. Yeah, that's just a no. My wife probably would do it if it wasn't for me, but she also doesn't mind not doing it, so she's really good like that. Oh my. Yeah, that sounds freaky. I do not do well with heights. How about my cleric? Whoa, Channel Divinity, turn undead, awesome. Herald of the Sun, channel ability to engulf a visible enemy within 6 cells with radiant light, causing 1d8 radiant damage plus 2 per cleric level, and cause the blinded condition. Awesome. That's a really nice Channel Divinity. No problem. Have fun with your Call of Duty. Does he have any new spells? Yeah, he has all the spells a cleric can have. Okay. Inflict is nice if they get close. Healing Word, Shield of Faith, Bane, Bless, Burning Hands, and Fair Fire. I'm actually going to drop Inflict Wounds, because I have my Mace if I want to do an up-close attack. Guiding Bolt for a distance attack. Gives advantage on the next attack, too. I like Guiding Bolt. It's a really good spell. Alright, level up my... She gets Cunning Action. That's awesome. 8 hit points, not bad. She just gets... So the Rogue and the Fighter only get hit points this level. Well, they both got, yeah, Accent Surge and Cunning Action, which are really nice abilities. And finally, our Mage. 14 health, not too bad. He gets a specialization now, gets another first level spell slot, and gets some more spells, and gets Arcane Recovery. It's a nice ability. Okay, we're going to go Green Mage, which includes getting things like, yeah, Fairy Fire, but it's for Goodberry, because then we don't have to use rations. Green Mages are the heirs to the ancient traditions of the Sylvan Elves, which he is. They are wardens of the forest, specialize in nature magic, and also reliable bowmen, trained to survive without spells if need be, as they had to be in the wake of the Cataclysm. So when you take Green Mage, you get proficiency in light armor, which you don't get as a mage. You also get proficiency in short bow. He already had it. Oh, thank you very much, Wiccan, for the host. Appreciate it, man. And hey, JTV. Welcome. Welcome, Wiccan. Undead Wiccan. Undead Wiccan playing some awesome games lately. I saw you playing Dragon Age Inquisition earlier. I haven't played that one myself, but it looks pretty good. And I enjoyed your Jedi Fallen Order stream. Just leveling up my characters. And you got fighting, good with archery, fighting style archery. Yeah, no, it was enjoyable. Okay, we get spells. Oh, I don't get them automatically. I have to select them. Okay, good to know. I'll take Goodberry. Some off the normal trail? Yeah. I was debating whether I was going to play this tonight or not. I was actually a bit tired, but actually glad I started playing. and it seems to be working better this week. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy. I played some Sonic earlier today because this is the 30th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog, which I didn't know until I got it this morning and saw it on Twitter. And that's pretty cool. So I don't normally play platformers and stuff on this channel, but that was fun. Might finish it off one other day. I have no idea what to pick. Featherfall, no. Animal Friendship. Tempted to take Hunter's Mark, but you know what? He's probably going to have enough concentration spells. I know. 30 years makes me feel so old. Well, I found out... Okay, so not Super Mario Brothers, but Mario Brothers, the arcade game, got ported to the Nintendo Entertainment System yesterday? No, today. This is the day. It got ported to Nintendo Entertainment System today. So it is only 2 months older than I am. Or, I guess 4 months, because October. But still, that's crazy. Mario Brothers are only 4 months older than me. Makes me feel so old. I don't know what to pick. I'm taking Goodberry. Falsely. Yes, this is true. So Mario's a little older, but Luigi is only 4 years older than me. 4 months older than me. I'm taking Thunderwave. They're simple. Blow guys away from me. They come too close. I'm not even going to prepare it. Okay. We're leveled up. Now we're going to head out into the Badlands. So we're finally going to get to see some combat in this game. After 2 weeks of playing. Of course, last week I just repeated everything I did last week. I gotta talk to her.
I'll be with you in a minute.
Okay, she's not ready to talk to you yet. Okay, I gotta talk to this guy. This is where you get stuff for crafting. You buy it off him.
Hello. How may I help you?
Alright, what do you sell?
What do you sell here?
Mostly potions for heroic adventurers like yourselves. I also have recipes for customers who like to craft their own. And ingredients too. Even rare flowers from the Badlands. Come back anytime. I'm almost always open.
Do you know... Let's see what you wears. Do you know what Mario's name was in Donkey Kong? His name was not yet Mario. You probably do. This is probably not that special of a thing that I know, but I know it. I'm asking. He has a spell focus. You can't cast spells yet. You have no spell focus? How are you casting spells if you have no spell focus? Oh yeah, he's supposed to have a wand. No. Keep my wand. The Plumber. Yep. Or Jumpman in one of the original flyers as well. Scroll kit. Can't afford that yet. We need that to enchant stuff. Yeah, that's how you do Magic Missile. Potion of Healing. Needs a bow. Just realized that. I know the origin of Bowser, but Mario. Wasn't it... No. No, the landlord story, that's Bowser. I don't know the origin of story of Mario. I am curious. Oh. Got two of those. Let's see. The Gallivant Airmirth. A whole bunch of stuff. Can't buy Scar and Powder yet. Okay, Gallivant Airmirth. Okay, Mario was the landlord. I was thinking that was Bowser. Because Bowser was somebody they didn't like. Mario Segal, yeah. Bowser was somebody that the Nintendo of America was dealing with they didn't like. I remember that. Oh. Sell the longsword, I'm not going to use that. Sell the common clothes. You never use common clothes in this game. We all have dark vision. We don't need light. Can I buy... Yes, I can. Two, three, four, five, six. Too much money. Okay. Roll revive. He has magnesium. Oh. Blood daffodil and magnesium. Okay. Right. Don't have enough money, but I might be able to get enough. For me, tomorrow, I'm working tomorrow morning, actually. I'm gonna sell my daggers. Not to him. But yeah, I'm working tomorrow morning, and then, and meeting in the evening, but not too much in the afternoon. What's your day going to be like? Yeah. Your landlord ever asked you to do that lawn after? Which post?
Welcome to Gorham's
I saw many posts. Are you Gorham?
Are you Gorham?
That's me, the one and only.
What do you sell here?
What do you have to sell?
Everything you'll need for going out there into the Badlands. Food, ropes, torches, and of course armor and weapons. I also have some other stock like remedies and antitoxins. That can come in handy. Ever heard of deep spiders?
Oh, your Sea of Thieves. I did see that. Yes, that's right. I've forgotten. I had to go look. But yeah, you're trying to Sea of Thieves. You played it before on Xbox, but now you're playing on PC? Alright, can I see your wares? Useless. Okay. To sell daggers. They're not worth anything. Sell that. Oh wow, 12 gold. Cool. I've never played Sea of Thieves. I watched... Does Jason Bullman play it a little bit? Yeah, I think that's all I've ever seen. It looks good. I can honestly say that. That one. Is there a longbow here? Longbow. 52 gold. I need more gold. And buy a short bow. I think I'm gonna leave him with a firebolt till I can get a longbow. I should look into it. It does seem like a fun game. I don't have a Game Pass. I almost bought a Game Pass, but I didn't actually. Actually, this game was on Game Pass too. But I paid for it with Microsoft Reward points instead. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip getting that for now. I have rations, and we don't even really need them. Because I have good berry now. Okay. Oh. I don't buy food, I don't complete the quest. Forgot that.
Welcome to Gorim's Emporium.
Yeah, I know. You already told us that. Alright, where's your food? I'll have to buy some off you. Ooh! These those projectile parts? I did not know that. Okay, I'm buying all them. I can afford it. Still not buying one, because last time I bought 4 and it turned out to be like a ton of them. Okay. Alright. There. I have played very few multiplayer games in recent years.
A word, if you please.
So famous already. I love it.
You were in there too. Are you a member of the council?
I'm Annie Bagmorda, quartermaster of the Scavengers Guild. We don't have a seat in there, but they all know exploring the Badlands without us would be a bad idea. That's why you should stop by our headquarters downtown. You'll need our services, I'm sure.
Is that compulsory?
No. But you'll find our services useful. Everyone does. Did Lord Karen not tell you?
No, he pretty much stuck to giving orders.
Oh, right. Anyway.
Yeah.
We offer plenty of help and advice to beginners
I'll look
like
into it.
you.
We are grown-ups, you know. At least, most of us are.
Of course you are. Well, good luck.
At least she's not another lady or something.
They're tough, these scavengers. Fearless. So, what do you think? Should we check out their headquarters?
It's not far, but...
I've had enough talking. Let's go kill some monsters.
If there's business to be done, we can't afford not to.
We do have to briefly talk to the scavengers. Don't take long, but we do have to talk to them. Because if you don't, honestly, you miss out. They collect up all the loot you don't pick up, and you cannot carry it all. It's just too much. And they'll sell it back to you. And they'll give you money for it.
Oh,
yeah.
You came.
You
You've piqued our curiosity. So, what exactly do you have to offer?
You don't know?
But no, man, I should. I've been looking into actually trying to come up with another multiplayer game. Because I don't really play most of the ones other people do. Play such a weird selection of games. Do you sell healing potions?
Do you sell healing potions?
No, we don't. There's a shop for that.
Oh. And what help do you offer?
What kind of help do you offer to people like us?
Simple. Now, people like you typically carry out missions for the council.
Yeah.
The marches, even in the Badlands. Sometimes far away, like Captain Merrin.
Okay.
Who's Captain Merrin?
Yeah.
You really must be new. She's one of yours. Senior deputy of the council. Anyway, you trek out to some old ruin in the Badlands, kill a bunch of orcs. Well, you're still a bit green, so let's say goblins.
Ouch! You're hurting our feelings.
Orcs will hurt much more than your feelings, believe me.
I haven't even fought any goblins in this game. I have fought orcs.
So let's say you find yourself with a whole load of rusty swords, leather armor, shields, too much for you to lug back here.
Oh, so we're puny as well as green. Thanks so much.
Instead, you brave heroes just clear the place of monsters and draw us a nice clean map. Then we take our carts and pick up every piece of junk. We bring it back, we sell it, and we split the profits with you. We move the stuff, you go off to kill more bad things. Everybody wins.
For a percentage, of course.
What? You could never carry it all anyway. Not in your little backpacks.
She's not wrong. Alright, see you later.
Well, thank you. I guess that's it for us.
Fine. Feel free to visit us anytime. Or drop into any scavenger camp.
Are there others?
Anywhere we can settle. By the way, if you find Captain Henrik, tell him we're still interested.
In what?
In getting our people to Caer Lem. The outpost is perfect for us. Close to the Badlands, with plenty of space for our camp.
Right. We'll tell him if we find him.
That would be appreciated. The more you do for us, the more we do for you.
Oh, so this business relationship can get better.
And I hope it will, friend.
I guess we'll see you around then.
Sure. Good luck out there. And don't forget, in the Badlands, always keep your eyes open.
Will do. Alright, though we're not actually going to the Badlands, we'll still keep your eyes open. Alright, I'm just going to quickly set up some crafting. So, we have tons of projectile piles. Let's make some arrows first. Oh, I don't have any smithing tools. Oh, I have to get some. Okay. Okay. Make a healing. Wait, who's going to make healing potion? That's a +5 Arcana. Price of both +0. Not proficient. Yeah, don't have the stuff needed to make poison. +0. He'll still do it. It'll just take him longer. And get you make a scroll of magic missile. So you can do that even when you're out of spell slots. And get you a smithing kit right quick before we run out. Now we don't have to talk to the people. You can just click on their stalls to buy stuff. Faster. Scroll kit, herbalism kit, poisoner's kit. Do you not have a smithing kit? Yeah, she must have a smithing kit then. Run quickly, because I want to do at least a couple fights tonight. No, don't see a smithing kit. That's weird. Huh. I have no idea. Guess I can't get one yet. Unless you start with one. Last character started with one. Thought he would too. Alright, let's get it. Oh. You streaming same time tomorrow as you were today, Wiccan? Because if you are, I probably can stop in. At least see it. Okay, so we're going to... That's the plan? Yeah, I'll try to stop by then. Because I'm only working a couple hours tomorrow in the morning. Alright, we're going to go normal pace. On average. 2 days travel. Ooh, we got a blood daffodil. No food, though. And the pilgrims. Bow to and praise. Durin is halfway done crafting potion of healing. Place a game of stones. Halfway done crafting scroll of magic missile. Trying to keep a normal schedule. Yeah, I'm attempting to as well. That's why, even though I was a little tired tonight, didn't really feel like streaming, I said, nope, I'm doing it. Though I am going to throw in a couple of casual streams now and then, like I did earlier today, just for if I get the time. But my 3 nights a week, I'm trying to really stick to it. Was it? Yeah. I know. That was a long stream, man. I was surprised when I came back on later and you were still on, though you were getting ready to finish then. Yeah, I'm not reading all the tutorials. I know how the battle system works. Unfortunately, we're surprised first round, so the bandits get to move first. Then again, that might work to our advantage. If they're right that close. Just kept going. Must have been enjoying it to keep going that long. Steve Rogers. Yep. I can do this all day. Man, I caught the new episode of Loki today. Watched it while we were eating supper. That's awesome. I'm not going to say anything on this stream because it's brand new. And I don't want any spoiler on this stream, but man, it was pretty good. Okay, so switch to daggers. Oh, I should have switched her to a rapier. Oh well. Sneak attack. 2 damage on a sneak attack, that sucks. Bonus action. Other dagger. Yeah, there we go, killed him. Won't say your opinion? I liked it. Then again, I tend to like everything. I am... Oh, what was it I once heard? Approval whore? I pretty much approve everything. I don't really have anything for you to do. Stay there. Okay. Now my fighter. Where are you? Guys are over there. Okay, go on. Battle axe.
You suck.
Seriously? You just told me I suck? Oh. We're traveling, so we shouldn't have another battle today. I'm using action surge right away. Do a second attack. There we go. 14. Dead. That's better. Can I cast any spells? Light. It's the only spell I can cast with my mace out. Okay. Inventory. Remove your mace. I wish there was a little easier way to do that. I guess I could just switch to crossbow and cast a spell. Sacred Flame. Boom. 5 damage, not bad. Cast spell. Firebolt. He's dead. Down to 1 highwayman. 4 of us on 1. I think he's dead. Okay, I'm gonna put rapier in main hand. Bonus action with offhand. Yep, that's fine. I'm not playing dual wield with this character. There we go. Dead. And then we finish our long rest. Oh yeah, this battle automatically happens here. I forgot that. Okay, reorder that. Take that dagger off. No point in having it there. There we go. If she's going to be a mage, I'm going to have her use a rapier. She needs a free hand anyway. Okay, we'll continue on our way. Use a good berry, so we didn't use any rations. Oh. Interrupting travel. Yeah, I know I can, but I don't need to right now. There we go. Scroll of Magic Missiles done. And the Potion of Healing is done. So that's combat. That was a pretty easy combat, but that's the basics. That's the real fun part of this game. The combat system is really cool. It's very close to actual 5th edition, so if you enjoy 5th edition D&D, you will love the combat system in this. As I do. I do think that's going to be it for tonight. Yeah, it was good to catch you too, Wiccan. And yeah, I'm actually calling it a night. This is enough for me. It's midnight here, so I'm gonna go rest. Yep. And yeah, it was great. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Definitely, I will pop in. See ya. I am going to do. I still got a couple people here. Okay, I know you're taking off, but since I got a couple, let's see if there's anybody on. We can do a little raid. Let's see who's around. Okay, Zovak is around. That is Skylord from our Among Us game. And he was playing Magic the Gathering earlier. I watched him a little bit before we got to my stream. So maybe you like to check him out. Should I spell this right? And let's go. And have a good night, everybody. See you later. Thanks.